Alright, since I love the live action remake of the Grinch, but I don't necessarily care for the 3D animated remake of what do you call it, of the Grinch. But to be honest, I think Illumination doesn't do that great of a job when it comes to the Dr. Seuss movies. Well, it's because the last time they made like, a movie based off of Dr. Seuss, it was The Lorax, and and I thought it was terrible. There's some good things about it, but I'll review that someday. But but for this film, it's basically the same story. Like the Grinch hates Christmas and all that stuff. But there's also a subplot going on. Well, a very pointless subplot that Cindy Lou who wants to what do you call it? Get who wants to make her mother happy for Christmas and stuff. So, and the rest of Whoville are basically not afraid of the Grinch in this film, which is kind of fascinating and stuff. But there's the biggest problem with the film is that there's way too much filler and it feels padded out. And some of the jokes do get a little bit of a chuckle. It's it just doesn't. It's just that the jokes feel like they just fall flat. Uh, um, well, the characters aren't unlikable. They're just not very interesting. The guy who played the Grinch was played by Doctor Strange himself, Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't know. I just feel a little bit mixed about it. I mean, it's not bad. It just doesn't feel all as genuine as like the as the Jim Carrey one. It doesn't really feel like comedically. It doesn't feel like comedic and stuff, and it doesn't feel like booming like Boris Karloff. It just feels like your standard guy or something. And plus, it just kind of feels like a draggy film to me. But when it does go to the actual store, right, like when it's supposed to be how the Grinch Stole Christmas, it is actually pretty good. Like it's actually pretty decent. So, what do you call it? There are some things I really like about the film. The music done by Danny Elfman is great. The animation is, this is like the best looking out of the Illumination films I've seen so far. And the only thing that is definitely as good as the original old live action Grinch, and as well as the original Chuck Jones on Grinch, is the rest of Whoville. Well, and the rest of the world itself is fantastic. It's very nice and Christmassy as well. So, overall, I honestly say it's both mediocre and passable at the same time. I can see how people can basically dislike this one, definitely. But there are things I do like, and it doesn't make me hate the movie, like I did with the Lorax. So I guess I guess that's it for now. For this one. So if you have seen the film, what did you think? Just comment below. I'll click like in the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and on the Bostonian Critic. And I will see you later on. Take care.